Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So what we're seeing here, folks, is Kevin Bockel. We're watching Kevin Bockel, and we're talking about the trick of the year. Okay? Now, we're going to start a poll. We're going to start a poll. And the poll will say, is this trick worthy of being in Trick of the Year contest? Okay. There are a lot of factors, apparently, that, a lot of factors that, go into this, apparently. Oh my god, my mic's not on. My mic hasn't been on the whole time. Bart. There's a lot of, factors that go into, is this trick, worth it or not? Apparently. I'm seeing a lot of contentious debate amongst my friends about this particular trick. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it with y'all. Let's start from the beginning. Oh my god. So alright. He's already grinding really, he's running maybe like, what, 15 feet, maybe? And you're going down this huge, this fucking mountain, dude. This thing is humongous, right? This thing is insane. This thing is horrifying, okay? This whole size is insane. And not only that, it's a very narrow path. This is an extremely narrow path with these giant, gross cracks on the ground. Despicable, gross cracks on the ground. Now look at this. This right here. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts. So, it's one of those boom, stop, boom type deal. Okay? Look, and he gets off course. I don't know if it looks like over here it's sort of like is a little bit more relaxed. But he's headed and like, bro, I would be so scared. I'd be so scared to hit this like white van. Okay, and we get a second angle, okay? So he grinds. You can tell he slips out a little, but gets back on it. And he slips out, but let's make one thing clear about slipping out. We've all done it. This is not a ledge. This is not a 2-foot tall ledge at the skate park, alright? This is a fucking mountain you're about to go into. We are not talking about a little ledge at the skate park with metal iron, alright? You slip out of that, and you're out of that for a split second, right? That split second can cause you fucking death, dude. So, he adjusts. He gets back on. Both trucks on. I hear it, okay? And he lands. Already as he lands, he sort of has to turn and get into this position to go down this very narrow path down this huge mountain. And again, I will say, because I see I have a concurrent viewer. Hi concurrent viewer. That these rocks, the sides of, dude, this is disgusting pavement that could fucking ruin your life, bro. I know Halloween Hellride also has gnarly tricks. But this is not something you do every day. This is not something someone does every day. This is insane. Alright, so he waddles around, gets back into that motion. Straight. He's still wobbling. This is death defying. I swear to God, this is death defying. Oh my god, look at the crunch, dude. Look at the crunch. This is nuts. And right here, this is the worst part where your speed sort of strains you out. Think about that. Think about that. You know? It's not completely straight. It looks like it's a little bit of an angle. But you can... This is the worst. This right here is the worst. And you can tell he's like wobbles, like probably edging on these two lines, trying to keep it together. Gets his straight back. Boom. He's going down. He's going down. And right at this point, you know, he's won. He's won at this point. Just going down that, your legs gotta feel insane. Your legs gotta feel nuts, right? Insane.
Oh my.
And then we get the backdrop where we can't get him and the entire thing in the camera at the same time. Look, we can't get him and the top of the... Oh wait, I just needed to scroll up. So, okay. Invalid argument. Invalid argument number 1. But look at that. Look at that, dude. Oh my god, somebody put a banana. Somebody put a banana so I know how big this thing is. Chat, can we please find a banana for this? Please put banana. Please put a banana in the chat. Okay, we're gonna watch it again. So he's in, locked in. Alright. Adjust forward. He leans forward, right? His strokes are in. He knows he's in. Leans forward. Leans forward a little bit too much. At this point, his back wheel, I will concede that his back wheel is not grinding at this particular second. I see his back wheel right there. And yeah, right here. Ooh, yeah, it looks like he's not completely on. Let's be real. He's back on by the end. Oh my god! And look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this crack, bro. This crack kills. This crack kills. Crack kills, guys. Crack fucking kills. He gets going. Look at that. Oh my god, he's leaning into that. Goes back. Holds. Hold. That's all you're thinking. And watch how fast the cameraman has to like. Shoom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, are we serious? No way people think this should actually be Trick of the Year. Yes, absolutely gnarly, bro. Is definitely ripping. That is a sentence. But don't discount stuff like Chris Joslin tray flipping. No one's discounting that. No one is discounting that. Okay? I'm just saying. No one's discounting that. We are saying this should be in the running. We're not saying this is the one. We're saying, listen, I will say this. Chris Joslin, El Toro tray flip. Of course. Everything else is going to be under it. Why can't this be in the top 10? This is insane. So far, this is in my top 10. I swear to God. Oh my god, I'm so scared right now for this. Like, this is nuts. And you can imagine, bro, like coming down from that, like, oh goodness gracious. Look at how big this house is. I just want to point it out that this building is huge. It has nothing to do with the trick. We're gonna watch it again. I see we got 2 viewers. Hello, viewers. God bless you. It's my birthday. Put happy birthday in the chat. Otherwise, you're racist. You're not racist. Okay. Again. Ollie's on. Grind. He's on. Another 9. He's on. He's leaning a little forward. At some point in here, he's off. For just a split second. But he's back on. This right here, for sure he's back on. Still on. And you can hear that. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's crazy like how audio works. You can see it. Oh, LOL, Jesus. I don't know if this is like a W. In the comments, it looks like people already forgot that. No one forgot that. No one fucking forgot that. We're still thinking about. We still want to see the footage. We still haven't seen the footage. Amazing, but I'm sure Switch. I'm sure Switch blindside on a tall ledge will win anyways. The Switch blindside that Thiago did was better than this. Is this? I'm not saying that it isn't, but I'm saying it should be in the running. It should definitely be in the running. This deserves Trick of the Year. Maybe, but we've had the tray flip. I don't think it completely deserves Trick of the Year, but it should be acknowledged by the Trick of the Year account. Retire that board and hang it up on the wall? Yeah, he already did that. Let's be real. What's the Addy? If I get the distance... Baxter Street, third steepest hill in the world. Third steepest hill in the world! Third steepest hill in the world! In the world! In the world! Third steepest hill in the world! Third steepest hill, bro. Okay. I'm gonna play this a little bit, and I'm gonna talk to a friend. Maybe we'll get them on call. But for now, please enjoy this footage. I am upside down.
Oh my god. Oh.
Let's see. I'm seeing actually conflicting reports right now. So let's see if we can find the location of this hill bomb. Is there a street? Rolling down the hill, that was actually sick though. Okay. The street is not made to be skated. Exactly. Okay, I have a friend who says they've never been. They said it's super gnarly. Holy God. That last part was so fricked. Survival. Yes, survival. This is one of the sketchiest Hillbomb makes. Yeah. Who's this guy's truck sponsor? Probably Indy. Maybe Thunder. Yeah, Indy actually, right there. If he doesn't win Sodi, it's rigged and I quit. I don't think he should. I don't think. Sounds like an F1 is coming by. Wow. Oof. Winner. Waiting for a dude to say rolling down a hill. I don't get that. I do believe this is a stupid hill, if not in California. This is more dangerous. The bomb was more dangerous than the rail. Yeah. Keeping low in that narrow without wiping out is impressive. Yeah, but it's a combo. It's both. It's both. No matter what, this has got to win some sort of honorable mention. Exactly. Stressing me out. I'm stressed out too. I'm really stressed out. Rolling downhill. Okay, is this some Black Ninja thing? Isn't this one of the gnarly shows in LA? Thrasher just interviewed that dude bombing hills and jumping off into the water. And this is okay, cool. The camera. He's gnarly than I am. Boss sack of the year. That's 3 blocks from my house. This hill is fucked. This is so sick. But we all know. Yeah, of course. The Norwegian Nightmare. Yes. Okay, cool. So apparently, it looks like Black Ninja has corrupted the youth again. Don't get me wrong. Very funny guy. Used to watch him a lot. I don't know why people are like. Are people just over hills? Is that what they are? Are people just over hills? Are we just over the fact that we're going 20 miles an hour? Is that not cool anymore? Is 20 miles an hour on a skateboard, 30 miles an hour on a skateboard not cool? What's going on? That's amazing. You're telling me going 30 miles per hour on a skateboard isn't freaking sick? Fool was locked in the 30-35 for that 50-50. That's pretty funny. I've ridden my bike down that hill and gotten speed wobbles. That is terrifying. Woo! Looks like all y'all guys, nobody voted. No one said no or yes. What on earth is going on? Guys, pull up. Guys, don't vote. What's up with that? Is this trick of the year? Let's go look at some other trick of the years. I'm going to pull this out. Look at my DMs real quick. Hide this. Hide that. I'm going to look at, let's see. Let's look at some other tricks that were suggested that are better than this. Okay. Okay. I don't believe this is better than that trick. I don't believe this is more. This is amazing. This isn't. No. This is not as good. This is just not as good, bro. I'm gonna text. I don't think this is as good. I just don't think this has. All right. Well, there's a second one. Ooh, this no slide. On the other hand, pretty sketch. Pretty sketch. I'd say it's on par with. I'd say it's on par for sure. For sure, it's on par. 1000% this no slide is on par with that 50-50 hill bomb. This is insane. This is a mountain. That's a mountain. That's sketch. All right, I'll give it to this trick. This trick right here. All right, next trick. Trick of the year. This is impressive. I don't think it's as impressive as that big ass hill. As 50-50, that big ass hill. This is impressive. It is. It is 1000% one of the most impressive tricks done this year. Not on par. Not on par. This is closer. I would say this is closer, but doesn't give me the same feeling. It doesn't feel human. This doesn't feel human. This feels amazing. This does feel amazing to watch. I'll say that. I don't think it's on par with the 50-50. I think it's really good though. I think it's crazy. I think it's insane. I think this kid is nuts. I think he should have held the trick for one more year. That brings me to my next thing. Every comment is just bringing up the fact that Chris Joslin tray flip. Oh, okay, here we go. Now here's the most controversial one. All right, and by the way, if any of the people watching, I'm not going to show any of the messages. I'm just showing the clips that are supposedly better. Supposedly better. Okay? I'm just showing the clips. I will not show direct, like, our arguments unless I got permission. So this is not in Trick of the Year. It was done at a skate park. But it's amazing. I mean, dude, if I don't want to tell a kid to go to the streets. I don't want to tell a 10-year-old to go hit the streets. She can kickflip front board a 12 stair. She can kickflip front board more stairs than years she's been alive. That's impressive. This doesn't count. She's got the jitters, bro. She's spooked. I would be too, bro. Look, like, dude. This is impressive. This is really impressive. This is a child. I'm not trying to discount that at all. I think she can do it down a handrail in the streets. I think she can do it down a 15, a 20. I don't think this counts. I don't. I'm gonna pull it back, make sure I don't leak anything. We're going to keep the good times rolling, see what else. So, this shit's very exciting. Oh, okay, we got more. Okay, and okay. So these are the top 3 contenders according to actually I don't want to play that. That's insane. That has both tech and art factor. I might say this is better than a 50-50. I might say this is better than a 50-50. Because this is something that we've never seen. We've never seen just a clean tech transition gnar. All 3 in this beautiful amalgamy of a trick. This is better than the 50-50 hill bomb. This is for sure better than a 50-50 hill bomb. I will agree with that. 1000% actually. This is way better. This is nuts. This is scary. 16-foot gap. This is nuts. Tom Shar's been on one. Tom Shar's been drinking something. Yeah, this is better. I'll say it. This is better right here. Okay, let's move on. When will the tray flip go live? What if the tray flip went live right now on my birthday? That'd be awesome. Next trick. Oh! I remember this. Okay. Definitely Manny of the Year. At least Manny of the Year. And I like the other one. I'd say this is on par. I'd say what this man combines almost goofiness with tech, which is something that you know, is a factor we haven't seen yet. This is on par with the 50-50. For sure. For sure it's on par. 1000%. Let's see. No. This is really good. This is really good. Please don't take this like, obviously I can't do this. This is really good. But it doesn't make me feel the same way as that 50-50 does, you know? I think, and this is criticism from somebody, can't kickflip out of shit, so don't, you know, I can't kickflip out of anything, so, you know, I can't kickflip into anything, but there's something about the way his shoulders land, and, like, it seems like he lost speed, but, I mean, how else are you going to do this trick? I give a lot of, I want to give 2,000 kudos to how amazing this is. For that, for real, but it's not on my thing. What did I miss out on here? That is nuts. That's amazing. I'm so stoked on that, actually. That's phenomenal. Posted it on 9/11. Wow. That's phenomenal. I'll give it to this trick too. This trick is better. Alright, so I'm going to review this because Lando is texting me. This is equal. This is equal cool. Hill Bomb of the Year? What are you talking? What are you on about, mate? What are you on about? Let's scroll up. Let's scroll up. You can't see all that. There was a heated debate about this last night. This is better than the 50. This is better than the 50-50. Damn, they were yelling at each other. The no slide. Is equal to the 50. What content expired? What the fuck? Anyways. Now they also brought up this. This is last year, so this is still a controlled environment. Whether we like to act like, still chaos does happen. Obviously, chaos does happen at these Hell Ride events. But this is still a controlled environment, and I don't think should be in the same consideration as that one trick. That should be. No, I'm kidding. That's insane. If Dern found a spot like that and did that trick, dude. Daily reminder that the Sliderverse is dead. This is just riding down a hill. There's no trick at the top. There's no trick at the bottom. That 90-degree turn is nuts, though. Sheesh. Oh! Oh!
What the shit? Yes.
That's insane. People riding with that's insane. Nuts. Horrifying. Well, I've never seen that on a bike like that. I don't know. I'm just watching Hell Bomb now. Halloween Hell Bomb. You're goofing. Just walk up that hill. Woo. So, I'll be right back. Play some music. Play some music for you. I'm gonna get a pizza. I'll be back.